morning, and thank you all for being here. It is with deep sadness that I announce the death of Deputy Chief State Fire Marshal Sandra B. Cohen of the Office of the State Fire Marshal. Deputy Chief Cohen was killed last night on I-70 when he stopped to help on the scene of a traffic crash. He was 33 years old, lived in Germantown, and was single. He leaves behind grieving parents, co-workers of the Office of the State Fire Marshal, the Fire Service of Montgomery County, as well as many friends. Deputy Chief Cohen was a member of the Office of the State Fire Marshal for 9 years. In January, State Fire Marshal Brian DeRacy appointed him to the regional commander of the Northern Regional Office. He had supervisory fire investigative, he supervised fire investigations in Carroll, Harford, and Cecil counties. Deputy Chief Cohen was a decorated fire marshal. He was repeatedly acknowledged for his outstanding service to the people of Maryland. In addition to his service as a Deputy State Fire Marshal, he also served as an active member of the Rockville Volunteer Fire Department, Station 3. Preliminary investigation by the Maryland State Police crash team indicates that Deputy Chief Cohen was driving southbound on I-270 around 10 p.m. last night when he saw ahead of him an SUV that had just been involved in a single vehicle crash. Deputy Chief Cohen stopped his personal vehicle behind the damaged vehicle in the fast lane and activated his emergency flashers. He immediately called the Rockville Barrack and reported the crash. He told the barrack he would be safeguarding the scene and would be out with the driver. Excuse me. The investigation indicates that Deputy Chief Cohen and the driver of the SUV then moved to the shoulder of the fast lane. They were standing there when a southbound vehicle swerved onto the shoulder, struck both of them, and propelled both of their bodies over the Jersey Wall into the northbound lanes of I-270. It is at that location that Deputy Chief Cohen's body was then struck again by a northbound vehicle, and he was pronounced dead at the scene. The second victim that was struck was transported to the hospital, where he was later pronounced dead. Deputy Chief Cohen had no idea that inside the vehicle he stopped to help was another law enforcement officer. Deputy Chief Cohen never hesitated to provide that help. I will now call upon Special Agent in Charge Gordon Johnson of the Baltimore Office of the FBI to identify the second victim.
Good morning. Again, my name is Gordon Johnson. I'm the Special Agent in Charge of the FBI's Baltimore Field Office. It is my sad duty to report the second law enforcement officer who died in last night's accident was Supervisory Special Agent Carlos Wolff, 36 years old, an 11-year veteran of the FBI. He was assigned to the FBI's Criminal Investigative Division at FBI headquarters. The loss will be felt by the entire FBI family, and our thoughts and prayers are with the Wolff family and friends. The FBI also sends out our thoughts and prayers to the Cohen family, his friends, his colleagues, and the entire law enforcement community. This is an extremely sad day for all of us who protect and serve the community. Please pray for the law enforcement community in Maryland. Thank you.